So I wanted to make a short video talking about Shakeology. I want to just start this off by saying I was the biggest skeptic about it. I didn't think that it did all the things that people talked about. I didn't think that it would be worth the cost. And I just didn't think that I would really get any benefit out of it. I just thought that what I was drinking and doing was fine, and I was just kind of stuck in my own ways. Um, and so I kind of really started looking into it. So the reason that I'm now a true believer in it is because I've overcome all of my own objections, and I'm hoping to do that today for you. So I'll start off by the cost. Don't get me wrong, like it's not the cheapest shake out there, and it's honestly not claiming to be the cheapest by any means. Shakeology and its creators will be the first people to tell you that it's not the cheapest thing on the market, but most times the cheapest thing on the market is definitely not the thing that you want to go and get. Whether that is clothes, whether that's a car, whether that's medication, and whether that's your food that you're putting into your body. So the reason that it's $3.33 for a shake packet or for a scoop itself is because there are 70 plus superfoods in one single packet. A single packet is this big. I take this, I rip it in half, I put it into my blender, I mix about a cup and a half of water, one ice cube, and maybe a teaspoon of peanut butter, and there's my chocolate peanut butter shake. In this one packet, there is 70 plus superfoods. Superfoods are anything that the FDA has approved as being like on its own. If you were to consume it, it has every nutritional benefit in it. There's nothing chemically done to it. It's not been processed. It is just considered a superfood. So some of those superfoods are anything from cacao. You may not have ever heard of that. That is what cocoa comes from. Cocoa comes from cacao. There is no cocoa tree. There is caicos, and cacao is the natural form of chocolate. Cacao nibs, I used to buy these for my smoothies. They are $14.99 for a bag this size. That's insane, okay, because it's a superfood. Flax seeds and chia seeds, really good for those omega-3s and extra fiber. Again, a single bag by itself is $8 to $10. Maca powder, it's a protein. It's awesome. Again, that's upwards of $17.99 a bag. Okay, so imagine purchasing all of that together. You know, that's going to add up to a lot more than you might think it does. At the same time, I try to express to people that this is a meal when I'm talking about cost. This is not a protein shake. It's not a smoothie. This is something that literally replaces one meal a day. I typically drink this for breakfast. So why it's a meal versus being a protein shake? Protein shakes have just protein in them. Sometimes they have like maybe 1 or 2 grams of fat, maybe 1 or 2 grams of carbs. But at the end of the day, it's just protein. It is there to fuel and help rebuild the muscle tissue after your workout. Not all protein powders have all 9 amino acids. It's really rare that you find a food that has all 9 amino acids. Amino acids are just the polypeptide chains that help to make up protein molecules in your body that then end up going to help rebuild and grow that muscle tissue. So because Shakeology is a meal, it has 18 to 20 grams of carbs, depending on if you get the vegan or the white option. What the Food Administrative requires that you have or suggests that you have is 1 gram of fiber for 20 grams of carbs. In my vegan Shakeology packet, I have 5 grams of fiber for 18 grams of carb. Guys, that's crazy, okay? That is why this honestly keeps me full for 3 to 4 hours. It's not just me saying, oh, I'm just not hungry, or people saying, oh, well, then you just must not eat. No, it's science. It's your body physically cannot digest that 5 grams of fiber in that time span. Dietary fiber, your body actually cannot digest at all. It's called insoluble fiber. Your body just can't digest it. So that's why it does take a really long time until it's just kind of dispersed throughout. So going on now to the benefits. What makes it different from just getting a protein shake? You have digestive enzymes in it. I was taking a digestive enzyme pill for about 2 years. I no longer take that. It's really nice to not have to take a pill every single day just so that you can eat something and your body just digests it like it's supposed to do. Shakeology's helped me with that. It has all 9 essential amino acids, guys. That is huge. Especially if you're somebody that is into a strength training program right now, you do want to be getting all 9 amino acids into your body within an hour to 2 hours after a workout. The energy level, it's just so much better. I couldn't even tell you last time that I've had a cup of coffee, because this is my coffee every single morning with my meal, with my superfoods. It has natural energy in it that comes from green tea extract. You don't have that jittery feel. So you're getting energized and you're getting full for 3 to 4 hours. The best part for me is I have such a sweet tooth, so drinking the chocolate vegan every day has completely reduced my sugar cravings. What I love about it is it has no added sweeteners, no artificial sweeteners. I think that's huge. In a protein bottle that I'm looking at right now, I won't totally show you the brand of it, but the second ingredient is just cocoa that's processed. The third is maltodextrin, sugar, natural and artificial flavors, cellulose, sugar, and then sucralose, sugar. Guys, I mean, come on. You really can't compare this to Shakeology at all. Lastly, this is something really cool. These products are safe. Okay, not only are they like awesome for you, but they're safe. I have a friend on my team whose daughter, 2-year-old daughter, actually got into a packet of Shakeology, played around with it, and got some into her system. So obviously she called Beachbody immediately and explained the situation to them, and they said that there was nothing chemical in that product to hurt her in any way, shape, or form. And then to just monitor her for the next hour for maybe being a little energized because of the green tea that was in it. Other than that, guys, that's so cool, right? And then just the fact that you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I mean, I did have a friend. I actually had a friend because I can't express this enough, that I was the biggest skeptic of Beachbody just in general, and then Shakeology. But I actually had a friend, knowing that she's just very organic and raw vegan type stuff. I knew she wasn't going to like this, personal reasons, but I actually had her purchase it, a bag of Shakeology. I had her drink the entire bag. She didn't actually. I think her mom might have drank it. She even put a little sticky note inside of the bag and said, "No, thank you." Sent the bag back in. They fully refunded her. No other product is going to do that, because they know that everyone is going to send it back in, because they're not going to feel any different. This is what I try to express to people. I feel different after drinking Shakeology. After drinking a protein shake, or going to Gold's in LA and getting a smoothie before I leave, I don't feel that like my body has changed, if that makes sense. I just feel like, oh, I drank a protein shake and I'm hungry in an hour. With this, at the end of after my first month of drinking it, I just feel so much better. I just feel like my body has real ingredients in it, real foods from places I might never travel to, that I can't buy in a local grocery store, or let alone in Central PA in general. And that's just why I could never stop drinking this at this point. So I hope that any of that resonated with you. Again, I'll leave that off with Shakeology is not claiming to be the cheapest. We are claiming to be the healthiest and the best option for you if you're looking for a meal replacement shake. And please feel free to ask questions if you have any.